Unit 6. The power of kindness and support. Once upon a time, in a small community, there was a friendly ghost named Casper. He lived in an old dead tree near a cozy village. Despite his spooky appearance, Casper had a wise and gentle spirit. One day, Casper noticed that the village was in fright. The people were upset because a big storm was approaching. They were worried about how to survive the harsh weather. Casper decided to help them. With his soft voice, Casper called out to the villagers, offering his assistance. However, they couldn't see him, so they were unaware of his presence. Casper had to find a way to make himself visible. He had an advantage since he could skip through the walls and objects. Casper traveled to the village, causing gentle disturbances like moving objects and creating a weather effect. The villagers noticed these strange occurrences and became frightened. Casper carefully revealed himself, showing his friendly face to the villagers. Though initially scared, they soon realized he meant no harm. Casper explained that he wanted to help them survive the storm. The villagers were grateful and listened to Casper's wise advice. He guided them to a safe distance from the storm and helped them make the choice to seek shelter. Casper's knowledge of the village allowed him to follow the best paths and reach safety quickly. As the storm passed, the villagers returned to their homes and thanked Casper for his kindness. They welcomed him as a beloved individual of their community. From that day on, Casper became their friendly pet ghost, always ready to lend a helping hand. Vocabulary. Number 1. Advantage. Advantage. A favorable or beneficial circumstance. Example: having a good education can give you an advantage in finding a job. Number 2. Cause. Cause. The reason or motive behind something happening. Example: the heavy rain was the cause of the flooding in the town. Number 3. Choice. Choice. An act of selecting or making a decision. Example: Olivia had to make a choice between going to the party or studying for her exam. Number 4. Community. Community. A group of people living in the same area or sharing common interests. Example: the community came together to organize a charity event. Number 5. Dead. Dead. No longer alive or living. Example: the flowers in the garden had withered and were now dead. Number 6. Distance. Distance. The amount of space between 2 points or objects. Example: the distance from my house to the school is 3 kilometers. Number 7. Escape. Escape. To get away from a dangerous or difficult situation. Example: the prisoner managed to escape from the jail through a hidden tunnel. Number 8. Face. Face. The front part of the head, including the eyes, nose, and mouth. Example: she had a big smile on her face when she received the award. Number 9. Follow. Follow. To go or come after someone or something. Example: the dog followed its owner wherever she went. Number 10. Fright. Fright. A feeling of fear or sudden shock. Example: the loud thunderclap gave me a fright. Number 11. Ghost. Ghost. The spirit of a dead person that is believed to appear to the living. Example: some people claim to have seen a ghost in the old haunted house. Number 12. Individual. Individual. A single person or distinct entity. Example: each individual has their own unique personality. Number 13. Pet. Pet. An animal kept for companionship or enjoyment. Example: Lisa has a pet cat named Whiskers. Number 14. Reach. Reach. To extend or stretch out to touch or grasp something. Example: I stretched my arm to reach the book on the top shelf. Number 15. Return. Return. To go or come back to a place. Example: after a long trip, Sophia was excited to return home. Number 16. Survive. Survive. To continue to live or exist despite challenging circumstances. Example: the hiker used her survival skills to survive in the wilderness. Number 17. Upset. Upset. To be emotionally distressed or disturbed. Example: Zoe was upset when she heard the news of her friend's accident. Number 18. Voice. Voice. The sound produced by speaking or singing. Example: she raised her voice to be heard in the noisy room. Number 19. Weather. Weather. The state of the atmosphere, including temperature, wind, and precipitation. Example: the weather was sunny and warm, perfect for a day at the beach. Number 20. Wise. Wise. Having or showing good judgment or knowledge. Example: the wise old man shared his wisdom with the young students. Now let's move on to the questions. Number 1. Where did Casper live? Number 2. Why were the villagers upset? Number 3. How did Casper help the villagers during the storm?